So I am here with professional Muay Thai fighter Kevin Ross, who just defeated Mark Deluca at Lion Fight Promotions Battle in the Desert 2. How did that win feel?
Good. It's always good to win. Going from such top opposition to Mark, who's a good fighter, take nothing away from him, but compared to who I've been fighting, it's definitely a step back. I had a lot to lose going into this fight. It was a lose-lose for me. You know what I'm saying? It's good to win. Obviously, I want to knock him out right away, 3 rounds, whatever. It's good. It is what it is. I feel good.
What did you think about the overall fight?
Actually, it took me a while to get going, to get in my rhythm. Mark was being safe, I was being safe, kind of feeling each other out, and I'm used to just going pop, 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 pop. They're coming back at me, same kind of thing, that kind of tempo, and that's when I feel good. When I'm just going like 100%. I get more tired going slow than I do going fast, and it was taking me a while to get in my rhythm, and just getting into that end of the third, I was starting to feel better, but I knew they were going to stop it after I saw that cut. It was really bad, and it was a good stoppage. Hopefully he'll heal up good. Stitch him up.
So how did you prepare for this fight? Any differently because you were taking it
Harder. Every camp I train harder than the next. It doesn't matter to me who's in front of me. I'm gonna train as hard as humanly possible. Smart, but as hard as possible, regardless who's in front of me. There's a lot of talk about, people might have thought I was going to take this lightly, but like I said, it's a lose-lose situation for me, so, I had a lot riding on this. If I would have lost to him, or even just pulled out a decision, I mean, that's just as bad as a loss in most people's eyes, for me. So taking him out decisively, that's what I wanted to do, and I wanted to show, even though Mark's a good fighter, he's got a lot of talent, he's tough, obviously. He's one of the only guys that stepped up. I mean, they offered this fight to 3 different people on the East Coast, and Mark stepped up, so my hat's off to him. He's a tough guy. He keeps getting in there, win, lose, or draw, so I got nothing but respect for him or anybody that continues to get in the ring.
All right, and several of your friends and teammates were also on this card tonight and had some victories. How are you guys going to celebrate?
We're actually going home. We're just going to have a little cookout at Chaz's, lay back. A lot of times you try to go out here in Vegas and, coordinating with all these people that are in town and, trying to meet up with everybody. It's just a pain. I hate going out anyway. I mean, when you live in Vegas, you don't want to go out. So keeping it low-key, keeping it social, that's what I like. I like just hanging out, maybe even just like a bar setting, but we're going to his house, we're going to cook out some food. Have some good times. Got some friends in town we ain't seen in a while, so it'll be low-key, it'll be good.
Awesome. So what's next for you?
Sanchai, August 13th.
That's right.
That's the next set one. I had kind of thought about maybe taking a fight in between. I'm going to Thailand for a couple weeks. I was going to maybe fight out there, but my hand's actually a little tender. It felt great, I got some good work done on it, some therapy, and I just want to risk it, so I'm going to really focus on my training hard while I'm there, take advantage of the time. I thought I had a fight at the end of June, so that's why I was coming back so early, but I don't now. I got pushed back, so Sanchai's the next set one, so I think I'm going to come back after I'm in Thailand for 3 weeks, come back here for a week or 2, and then probably go back out for another 4 weeks, just to stay sharp and, mix it up.
Awesome. Is there anything else you want to add?
I just want to thank Lions Fight for having me again. They do a great job. I mean, this show was twice as good as the last one. The last one was great. I can't imagine. I mean, unfortunately, I won't be able to fight on the next one because of the Sanchai fight, but I know they got big things in the works, and I'm sure everyone's loving it. I'm loving it. I'm a fan, too, so, they're doing really great things, and, really appreciate them and all the fans, and K-Hero, Brand, my sponsor, so, I'm just going to keep pushing it and see how far I can take it,
Excellent. And what was your reaction about, Dana White being in the audience tonight and fighting in front of him?
Everyone's like, oh, Dana White's here. I'm like, I mean, that's cool and all. I ain't an MMA fan, not I'm a fan, but I'm not an MMA fighter, so it's like, so, I mean, it was cool, and, I met him beforehand and everything. And I'm glad he got to see our sport, too, and
right.
It shows me that he appreciates it. And, I mean, the more we can kind of commingle with other things, boxing, MMA, there's room for everybody. The more we try to segregate it and, like, oh, MMA is better than boxing or boxing is better than Muay Thai. You know, it's just pointless. You know, we all love fighting. You know, we should do. I think we should do mixed cards, and I think those do really well because you know it kind of covers everybody. You know, I like all the sports. You know, Muay Thai is my favorite, but I love boxing. I love MMA, and you know, so seeing MMA guys here is great. You know, we train with a lot of MMA guys too, so I know they really love and appreciate the sport as much as we appreciate their sport. You know, it takes a lot to get in there, so it's good to see everybody here.
Right. Awesome. Well, thank you again for the interview and congratulations.